And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Giancarlo Stanton, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Casey Sadler, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this
Leading
one.
off the afternoon.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Well done there, and the leadoff man is retired to start the afternoon. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Now at the plate, Andrew Broadway, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Sadler has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Got him to go down swinging there. Andrew Broadway is the second out of the opening frame.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Hit out towards second. Moustakis is there. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Jose Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Adams is calling for it. He's got it one away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I think these guys need Lucas Duda to snap out of the funk he's been in. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they entered play this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Flaherty, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seen to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Here's Matt Adams.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Oscar Mercado. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Alvarez comes up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 16.
At the plate, number 16, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's he He enters play in the hunt for
Leading
the
up
league's
for
home
the
run
Pirates,
crown, but he'll have some
the
work
first
to do
baseman,
down the stretch.
Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Lays off 1-0.
No strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0. And it's fouled away. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like
Batting
right there.
fifth,
That lawn dart
catcher,
felt so
Carlos.
good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's
Santana.
been due. He really needed that one.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, Dero, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Popped up. Carpenter has a play. 1 out.
The St. Louis
Batting
Cardinals
fifth,
attack you on
the
defense
third
in this
baseman,
fashion.
Pedro.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
Batting
Matt,
seventh,
that's the advantage of
the
getting
left
ahead in the
fielder,
count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Two out with the man at first. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. Pirates leave one. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Number 4.
Thank you, Heidi.
Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Jack Flaherty, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Danny Santana.
So stepping in, Danny Santana, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Molina, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Third inning, no score to this point. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
Into the box now, Andrew Broadway, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that one's wet, bounced right into the Allegheny.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
The third baseman, number
In now,
13,
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball just inside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Casey Sadler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Carlson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get
Now
for his pain is to find a way to come around to score.
Drew.
We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's dead center for strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Reyes stands at second with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-0. Cardinals number 4 hitter, Matt Adams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
So striding in, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that
Now
last
batting.
pitch. Pretty evident
Number
by the swing.
16.
Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, number 16. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in, Dylan Carlson, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he's into scoring position now at second following the 2-out stolen base. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Cardinals ball club. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And another throw over. And the runner back. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. in the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Another full count offering on its way, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates nothing. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away in time as he just gets the tag down. That's wide, 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Santana ranging up the middle, and they're on 2 away now.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Mercado is under it. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Danny Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Danny Santana.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And it's 1-1.
1-0.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Alvarez is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Broadway. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-2. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. The 2-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slow roller out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading up for the
All right,
Pirates.
thanks, Heidi. Ready
third
for another
baseman,
chance? Pedro Alvarez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mercado is under this one. One gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lucas Duda.
Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And that misses 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Count remains full. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk
Now
he's given up,
batting, second
along with a
baseman,
couple of hits, so
Mike
his command has been pretty solid so far.
Moustakis.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Moustakis, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's another 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Duda stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so
Now
you expect
batting,
to see a lot of
pitcher,
pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Hitting for the
Neil Walker will look for
Number
some 2-out
18.
magic here as he'll
Neil
pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Walker.
Lifted in the air out to right. Mercado has a play. And that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
For the Pirates.
All right, thanks,
Number
Heidi.
29.
Gus Shashka takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box now, Matt Adams.
For the
no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Adams.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be
Now
the kind of
batting,
AB that gets
the
him
right
out of
fielder,
that slump. Smart
Oscar
hitting here, just going with the
Mercado.
pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that
batter,
last pitch looked pretty
number
darn good
16.
to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, number 16. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider
Up
right
next for
there.
the Cardinals,
The best ones have
the
that
left
late
fielder,
action that just darts at the
Dylan
last minute. They're so
Carlson.
tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Reyes over to his right.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. hit toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates nothing. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Carpenter has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Bucks go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jack Flaherty.
First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jack Flaherty becomes the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Andrew Broadway.
Andrew Broadway will stride in, but first we take it back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Please join us
1,
for the
2, 3 go the Cardinals,
seventh inning
but
stretch.
they're on top by a count of 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis.
Leading up for the Pirates,
something started in the home half of the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The
he
catcher,
fell behind
number
2-0 to
41.
start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count of the Pirates catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence
the third
boost
baseman,
than
number
striking
24,
out the best hitters in the lineup.
Pedro
Back to back to back.
Alvarez.
He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing at 5 guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the
Your
showers as he
attention,
stands
please.
to win this one if the
Now
bullpen can
pitching
find a
for
way to
St.
protect
Louis.
his 3-run lead.
Number 34.
Trevor Rosenthal
Trevor
takes over pitching duties, looking to get that
Rosenthal.
final out now here in this 7th inning. Lucas Duda will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Mercado. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter not
Leading off for the
providing much
Cardinals.
out of the 3-hole
The
in this
third
one.
baseman,
Hitless
number
in
13,
3 at-bats so far.
Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duda is after it. He's there and records the first down.
Up next for the
A
Cardinals.
couple of good pitching
The first
performances
baseman,
by both clubs
Matt
here. 3-0
Adams.
our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Stepping in, Matt Adams. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too
Now
much because
batting,
that's his second
right
hit of the
fielder,
ball game. This one
Oscar
a double. I'm sure he's feeling a
Mercado.
lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Oscar Mercado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his
Now
struggles continue.
Number
It's been a
16.
rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, number 16. After the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Stanton on the run. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Left fielder.
And this thing
Dylan
bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have
Carlson.
mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to third. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0
for
St.
the
Louis.
Pirates, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher. Yeah. Your
Josh
attention, please.
Rutledge will grab
He's
the
hitting
bat
for
and
the
hit for
Pirates.
the pitcher here.
Number 13, Josh Rutledge.
A ball and no strikes. Moustakas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Reyes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Here it comes on 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a flare out to left center. Carlson moving forward. He's there, but he clanks it off his glove. The throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least
Now
get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Adams has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round
Now
number 2.
batting, right
Great
fielder,
scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Ball 1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a curveball blocked by Molina. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Big Dog's got a lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies
Tyler Detroit Lions will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 70, Tyler Lyons. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 23, Jake Marisnick.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis.
Now batting, the
This will
first
look at a
baseman,
changeup that drops
Chris
below the knees for ball 1.
Davis.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 3 runs already home here. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the 9th inning from PNC Park. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 3.
Your
Mark
attention,
Melanson
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to start the
pitching for
9th
the
inning
Pirates,
as he'll try to keep the
number
score
35,
right where it is heading to the
Mark
bottom of the 9th.
Melanson.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina
Leading
will
off
be
the
charged
state booth.
with trying to get on
The
board,
catcher,
leading off the 9th.
Yadier
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
That's ball 3.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung out and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him
Now
on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Your
Number
attention,
80
please.
is ready, and he'll take
Now
the ball
pitching
from the
for
manager.
Cardinals, number 80.
So now Carlos Santana, 4th trip to the plate for him,
Leading
and
up
he's at
for the
risk of
Pirates,
ending that nice hitting
the
streak
catcher,
that he's put together.
Carlos.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind,
Santana.
Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. And the screen shows the story right there. As that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night. You know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect to catch a couple barrels.
Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying
now
run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Settling in now, Lucas Duda, 0-2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop fouled at the plate for strike 1. Popped up. Santana calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Santana is off at first with 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jack Flaherty earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 80 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.